Hey good people, welcome to the channel. I'm musically malnourished. I wanted to take a moment to make this video, one, for my subscribers, and two, for anyone out there that maybe is considering a music reaction channel, because I'm going to take you behind the scenes. I'm going to show you what my channel looks like on the inside, the monetization of it, and how I get creative with monetization. But for my subscribers, I really want to help show you why I talk about Patreon a lot, because I never wanted to come across like I'm entitled or you owe me anything. If anything, I want to provide something to you that you resonate with, that you enjoy. Obviously, this channel is about me exploring music because I haven't listened to anything in 20 years. And then when I was younger, I listened to a very limited amount of stuff. I will eventually make a video explaining that whole part of my life, probably around the 1-year anniversary of this channel. We'll see. But I never want to come across entitled. I hate that when people are like, you don't give to me, you don't donate to me. So instead, I try to provide something that if you enjoy it, if it resonates with you, if you want more of it, then there are options for that. All that being said, let me take you inside my dashboard here on YouTube and show you what it looks like for me. So this is what YouTube looks like for me when I'm just scrolling through all of my content. Obviously, you can see our last video, the Lauryn Hill, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, all of these different albums that we've been going through. I do have my Music Makers series here, which you guys can't get enough of. Dude, look at the numbers we're pulling. And it's just making bank. But as you can see, none of my videos are eligible to earn, and a lot of them are actually blocked in Belarus, Russia. And you can just keep going, and it's pretty much going to be the same thing. There are some artists that allow like a sharing program. So there's another Music Makers video. But you'll see here, like this Tory Lanez Alone at Prom video has sharing on it. It's got 13,000 views, $2.22. So you obviously make a small amount from that. Linkin Park Meteora. But for the most part, it is just page after page of these red octagon and X's. And then I'll take you out to my dashboard so you can kind of see we're at 30,338 subscribers. Awesome, especially because we're not quite at the 1-year anniversary for the channel. So that's awesome. Over the last 28 days, I've had 783.9 thousand views, 151.7 thousand watch hours with an estimated revenue of $34.10. And some of that even comes from like music request live streams, which we don't really do anymore. But yeah, so you can kind of see what everything looks like here. So if you're wanting a very lucrative business on YouTube, make sure you go into the music reaction space. Now, here are the things I know. What draws most people to my videos? It's first and foremost the cover art of the album. It is the artist. It is the music. They are doing the hard work. They have earned it. But as you know, on this channel, most of my videos are, you know, maybe an hour and 45 to 2.5. Some of them are 3 hours long, because I try to provide more value. We listen to the song. I like leaving it interrupted. That's just what feels right to me, because it kind of gives you guys the option. I know a lot of you maybe listen to this during work or and when you're doing other things throughout your day. And it's kind of like you get to listen to the album, and then you also get to listen to a little bit of insight and talking about it, kind of like radio. And so, you know, I do a lot of research and I look into the production and I talk about the music and we analyze the lyrics and the meaning. And some of my favorite things on this channel are people that have heard albums before, and maybe just through my research, they're like, oh, like I've heard that a lot, but I've never thought about that, or I've never researched that, or that's really cool information. I love digging up new information for people that have loved an artist or an album for a long time. I love people re-exploring music that they just maybe have forgotten about. And I really love when people listen to new projects for the first time because it's here on the channel and they're just following along. And and kind of spreading the love of music. And so that's the heart behind this channel. I want to be an encouragement to you, and maybe give you the opportunity to kind of like relive an album through me, the same way that we live experiences through our friends or through our children as they go to places we've been before or try foods that we love. That's really the heart behind this channel. So all that being said, obviously you can't earn here on YouTube. And so I've put a lot of effort into other arenas, and that's another part of this video, right? I want to help you see why I talk about Patreon a lot. Again, it's not because I have an expectation of you. I more so just want to make you aware of what is available to you. And if you ever want to take the step, support the channel and get access to a lot of additional content that I put a lot of effort into. You know, it's not just me recycling stuff from this channel. So look, here, we'll even hop into my Patreon. If you go to my Patreon, this I think is kind of what it looks like for you on the front end, a little welcome message, whatever my latest post was. So we just did the music videos, live performances, and some other little pieces for My Dear Melancholy from the weekend, about a 30-minute video. What you really get access to as well, we talk about this a lot, is album voting. So there are two sections here. This one is available to everybody that subscribes to my Patreon, and subscriptions start at $5, and that gives you access to everything. If you do it through Apple, I think they charge like $2.50 more. I have no control over that. But at the $5 level, you get access to everything I post on here and monthly album voting. So what we do the first part of the month is we have this post, and these sit up at the top of the page so you never lose them. So for September, this is the open round, which means everybody comes in here and just drops in everything they want to see. And everybody makes comments, likes, all those different things. And eventually those will rise to the top, and we create, so we're getting ready to do this. We'll create a voting round based on the top performing posts. And I try to get a good genre spread in there as well. And so if there are 4 Wednesdays in the month, then out of the top 8 albums that we vote on, the top 4 will go into our Wednesday videos. If there are 5 Wednesdays, then we'll have 5 videos. And then we do the same thing. You'll see this on this second tier. So this is only available to those that do the $10 tier on Patreon. It's called the Chef's Kiss tier. There used to not be anything extra, but it was just an opportunity for people to support the channel at a greater level that had the ability to and wanted to. But I wanted to do something for those people. So they get everything that the $5 members get, except they get access to an additional round of voting. So they get to vote on the other one, but on this one, it's kind of a smaller group of people, and it works the exact same. They comment and all that stuff, things rise to the top, and then we do a final round of voting, and those go to our Monday albums. So if we have 4 Mondays in a month, we do 4 of those. If we have 5 Mondays, we do 5 of them. But the rest here on Patreon, you'll see there's kind of recent posts, and then we have everything broken into these collections. So these are all the artists that we have currently. We have 40 artists currently, and it grows every single week as we're introducing new artists. Some of these you'll see they just have 1 video because we've only done 1 album from them. So for instance, Mac Miller has 1 video, but inside his, we have all of the content from swimming. So this is an hour-long video with music videos, live performances like the Tiny Desk, and also some interview material. And as we keep scrolling, you'll see all these different artists, Jay-Z, Jid, Daft Punk, Linkin Park, and some of them have more than others. Like we've been doing a lot of Kendrick, so we've got 5 videos for Kendrick. We have 15 for Kanye. We've got 7 for The Weeknd. But you'll even see inside some of these, like we did a live stream for Good Fridays and Cruel Summer, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. That was a 4.5-hour live stream. We have the 30 hours, because that had to be muted on YouTube or they would block my video entirely. So I put the unedited version here. We've got a 46-minute video on the making of Yeezus. We've got music videos, live performances from Yeezus, Watch the Throne. So you can see, I mean, these are all 56 minutes, 32 minutes, an hour and a half, an hour, 51 minutes. But that's what we do for each and every artist here on Patreon. And that really is the best way to support the channel. Another thing that I've done, if you are doing a music reaction channel and you're looking for maybe creative ways to monetize, is I have found through what we do are called mixtapes. I was trying to host YouTube lives where people could submit songs, and you know, if they wanted a song submission, it was X amount of dollars. But the time that I did that, the streams, they would get taken down because eventually YouTube's like, hey, you're playing copyrighted stuff, and they shut the streams down. And so what I did instead is I built a website, which is what I've done professionally. That's my job, that, and I run social media for a few companies as we're continuing to build this channel. And so I just built a website, pretty simple, some information there, pushes my Patreon. Then we have the mixtape submission videos. So people come on here, they pay $10. We do a video with 10 songs on it. So technically each of those videos is $100. But obviously Squarespace takes a certain amount of that money, so it's not quite that. And then also there's an option on there for full album reactions as well. So I've been trying to find, you know, a number of different ways to kind of monetize the channel since we can't earn on YouTube. All that being said, I just thought it would be interesting to kind of peel back the curtain, because I think a lot of people can see, oh, the subscriber count's going up, oh, he's getting a lot of views on these, and assume that a channel makes a lot of money. In reality, I make pretty much nothing from YouTube. And I'm continuing to think of strategies of how to make videos outside of album reactions that might be interesting to you guys that are still centered around music. But the heart of this channel is these album reactions and the deep dive into them and finding out everything that we can and really enjoying the music together. So I'll continue to do that. I'm having a great time doing it, and you guys have been absolutely incredible and supportive, liking and commenting and sharing. And if you never take another step, if you never do a super chat, or you never join the Patreon, or you never sponsor a mixtape or an album reaction, that's totally fine, because you don't owe me that. But if you ever do want to support the channel, if you ever do want to come a little bit deeper into the community and get access to more content, just want you to know those options are available to you. And thank you for being a part. I never really thought that I would be doing this. I've always wanted to do something with YouTube because I've done creative work my entire life in video, in photography, and a lot of things like that. So I knew I had the skill set to do it, but never really knew what I would do. And then all of a sudden, one day, I came across a song that was just like, wow, it's a beautiful song. I don't really listen to much music. Let me see if I could talk about it. And I made a video, and it kind of just snowballed from there. And this is really cool, you know, to even see the support that we've gained, because you don't have to watch me at all. You don't have to support me. I remember the first Patreon subscriber, it was like, holy crap, somebody wants to listen to me talk and they'll pay $5 for that? That's awesome. And so it's still so exciting, everybody that joins that community and makes this channel possible. All that being said, I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Feel free to drop any questions or thoughts in the comments. And as always, I'm having a good time with you guys. And I hope to see you in the next video, because we're eating good.